Hello my wonderful friends, it's Evelyn here, and yes, I'm back on the channel. Can you hear that? So yes, that's actually thunder. Despite this beautiful sunshine, we have been having thunderstorms. But before we get to a catch up, grab a cup of tea, come along with me, check out what I've been sewing during my recovery. I'll let you know how I've been getting on and what my sewing plans are for the near future. But first, check out the roses. My friends, hopefully you've grabbed a cuppa. I'm still in the garden, sat in my egg chair, but I don't know how long it's going to be for because there are storm clouds right there, and every now and then I can hear thunder. Don't know if you can hear it, so it might be a mad dash into the house. Anyway, first things first, a huge thank you to all of you for continuing to support this little creativity corner of the internet while I've been recovering. So a little catch up on me. At the end of April, I had a radical hysterectomy following a diagnosis of cervical cancer in February. Did you hear that? Like really aptly timed thunder. Could not have planned that better myself. I am happy to say that 6 weeks on, I am very much on my way to a full recovery and I'm feeling much better. So without further ado, I wanted to share with you a few of the projects I've been getting up to and my sewing plans for the near future. It might get a little bit noisy because the sun comes out, so do all the lawnmowers. That was really ominous, that one. Anyway, we'll try and get through this little catch-up vlog with noisy neighbours, beeping reversing cars and thunder. Anyway, so you might be saying, hang on a minute Evelyn, you were saying that you were going to create an Esther swimsuit this week. Rest assured, I am still creating that swimsuit, so while I'm still sewing, I thought I'd share this little vlog with you. The swimsuit is going to be made out of this gorgeous leopard print Liverpool fabric. It's actually going to be my mock-up because it's the first time I've ever created the Esther. And here is a little sneak peek of how it's going. But that's all you're getting, my friends. I love the pattern on this Liverpool knit. And my friends, if you're thinking of creating any swimwear, but you're feeling a little bit daunted by the prospect, be sure to check out my recent video here on the channel on swimwear favourites. There's a card above. You'll have to tune in next week to see how it goes and to check out the reveal. In terms of what I've been sewing and wearing while I've been recovering, the caftans I created last year, including the lovely one that I'm wearing now, have been indispensable. I've literally lived in these caftans. If you haven't checked out that video yet, I'll pop a card above so that you can do just that and create your very own comfy and chic caftans. Another thing that I have been creating while I've been recovering, and it's the first project I have done so since my operation, is one of the Frenchy baby dolls from Gertie's Patreon. And I used this gorgeous polka dot power mesh for the outer layer. Excuse me. and this polyester pink lining, which is almost the same colour as the polka dots for the inside. And this is such a comfy garment to wear, but it looks great. Definitely recommend checking out Gertie's World on Patreon. Hello. Hello. The next thing that I'm going to be creating, my friends, is my second society dress, and this is yet again another pattern from Gertie's World over on Patreon. Definitely check it out, there is a link in the description box. And this time I'm going to be creating it in this most gorgeous blue fabric from Minerva. This stretch knit velour fabric, which is part of Minerva's core range, is so super soft, and it's the most stunning shade of blue. I really do hope that that picks up on camera. With a 55% widthwise stretch, it's perfect for this project and is going to make the most beautiful society dress. And all the pieces are all cut out, ready to sew. Be sure to check out my Minerva sewing blog, my friends, to see this project come together. There's a link in the description box. Now, if you have been checking out my videos here on the channel, my wonderful friends, you might have seen me create my very first society dress back in February for Valentine's Day. If you haven't checked that out yet, yep, you guessed it, I'll pop a card above. Next up is another Gertie pattern, but this time it is a charm patterns pattern, and it is the waterfall dress. I've wanted to create one of these for such a long time, and I have the perfect fabric to do just that. Again, it's from Minerva. How beautiful is this? I'm going to create the version with flutter sleeves, and to line those sleeves I've got this contrast lining which picks out one of the many colours on this gorgeous fabric. How beautiful is this viscose challis? It's just perfect for a waterfall dress, especially in this current crazy heat. With this Minerva Royal Blue Premium lining fabric to line the flutter sleeves. Perfect. And if you fancy creating your own, the link to the Charm Patterns website can be found in the description box, my friends. Yes, I do look after you. And my friends, I've got another sneaky peek for you. Soon here on the channel, I'm going to be creating a weekend wardrobe inspired by the weekend wardrobe patterns of the 50s and 60s. And my focal fabric for that is going to be this gorgeous fabric here. This cotton sateen is another Minerva exclusive. Super soft with a wonderful flowing drape. I'm really excited to use this for my weekend wardrobe plans. I'm thinking skirts, shirt dresses, halter tops. The possibilities are endless. I'll keep you posted, my friends. I've really taken a turn for the brights in fabrics this year, which is quite strange for me because I usually settle for neutrals and pastels, and actually I'm really glad that I am branching out into brighter colours, and I cannot wait to create a weekend wardrobe using this and a couple of other fabrics too. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel so that you don't miss out on that weekend wardrobe making madness coming up here soon on the Evelyn Adore channel. So be sure to hit that all important subscribe button, my friends. Finally, I have been looking at creating some smaller projects as well for days when I'm not up to doing big seams or larger projects. My goodness, I might get this just done before the clouds actually descend on us. And what I have been finding out too, my friends, is that I need to do some smaller projects for those days when I'm not feeling up to sitting at the sewing machine for longer periods of time. And one such project, again, yes, I'm having a Gertie craze month because I found that pattern drafting, where I am standing up quite a lot at the table, is causing me a little bit of pain still. So I am doing quite a lot of pre-made patterns right now, my friends, but rest assured I'll be back to pattern drafting soon. So one of the smaller projects is once again from Gertie's World on Patreon, and it is the Hattie bag, for which I grabbed some of these off of Amazon. And I'm thinking of using these handles here and some black scuba fabric out of my stash to create my very first Hattie bag. Talking of smaller Gertie's World Patreon projects, I'm also thinking of creating a couple of Gina bustiers. This pattern is gorgeous, I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait to make some. Now, friends in the UK, if you're struggling to find the little zips that you need to make the Gina bustier, I highly recommend checking out eBay and Etsy, where I managed to get these open-ended zips to create some Ginas. Got a lovely gold one there and a black one there, and look at this beautiful sky blue. I've got quite a few fabrics in mind for creating the Gina bustiers. Let's take a look at them. So there you go, my friends, what I've been sewing recently and what I'm about to get up to before the thunder really gets close and before the storm starts, because I can really feel it in the air now. Again, a huge thank you to all of you for continuing to support me. Being able to have something to look forward to and get back to creating content and get back to sewing and speaking to all of you has really helped me keep going, and I'm so glad to be back here. Please, if you haven't done so already, hit the all important subscribe button. Thank you so much, my wonderful friends, and I'll see you next week where I finish that Esther swimsuit. Take care, my friends. Bye.